Hi, I'm Raina Shante Massard, and the way that I make peace is I start my day off with meditation. I pray, I talk to the Creator, I talk to God, and I tap into the peace that surpasses all understanding. And I realize that what I'm learning more and more is that I am what it is that I seek. There is no lack when I am whatever, which is peace we're talking about, right? So I am peace, and I have to walk in that peace. I have to know that's who I am, that's what I represent. Wherever I go, I bring peace. Peace comes with me because I am peace. So that's what I think that's how I created, is knowing that I am.
How do you relay that to your family?
I relay that to my family in the way that I speak to them, in the way that I treat them, in the way that I care for them. I think that it's a feeling more so than words. But yeah, I think that is the way that I relate to my family, is in how I make them feel. And I do think that I bring that sense of peace, that place where people can rest. Mm-hmm.
Do you find it in music?
I can find it in music as well. I find it wherever my soul feels that sense of tranquility. Music is always one of the places that I go to for that. I listen to a lot of worship music, and yeah, that's my jam. Like gospel music, worship music, praise music. So definitely. But knowing that I'm just tapping into a deeper place in me, whether it's using music, whether it's using the Word of God, whether it's just sitting in a place of quiet. That's where I find that peace in me.
And how do you keep your home peaceful?
Oh, yes. It starts with me. I truly believe it starts with me. So when I come out of my time of quiet and rest, I think that I take my steps in my day throughout, whether it's making my bed when I first, before I leave my room, that brings me peace. Mm-hmm. Whether I start to, engage in a yoga practice, or whether it's exercise, I run as well. I exercise, that brings me peace. And that creates peace in my home. Even just doing a routine, I think doing a routine is peaceful, and to my family as well. Because if they were to see me, leave my room and everything is in shambles, and I'm just like talking to them any kind of way, they'd be like, hold on, what's happening? Is something not right? That's the opposite of peace. But if I'm in a routine of things, they know that I'm going in my quiet time, they know that I'm going to make my bed up, they know that I'm going to work out. And they're like, oh, okay, everything's the way it should be. They're at rest, their hearts and their minds and their soul, because they know that's who I am. I am peace.
Let me ask you this. Do you have favorite, spiritual leaders that you listen to for inspiration?
I do. I have a few, but the main one, I do go to, I have a church where I go to, Revelation Church LA in Simi Valley, where Prophet Lovey is. Amazing prophet, man of God. I listen to him on a daily basis. I also listen to Bishop T.D. Jakes. I listen to Sarah, his daughter. But yeah, so there are people that I listen to on a consistent basis to get that spiritual guidance, that teaching, to show me, because maybe it's just something that I've already heard before. Because no matter how many times I read the Bible, child, if I go back there and I'm in a different season in my life, I'll hear something different, and be like, oh, I never thought about that, So that will give me the word that I need to take me to the next level. Even if I've heard it 100 times before, I just heard it in a different way this time, So yeah, so I will listen to a lot of spiritual leaders, whether it's on YouTube or podcasts. I'm open to receive a word from the Spirit. And it could come from any source. Honestly, it can come from music. It can come from teachings from spiritual leaders. Reading. I read not only the Bible. I read lots of books. I'm always reading about 3 or 4 books at a time. So I'm always open to what the Spirit has to say.
And you have your own podcast you're part of, right?
I do. I have my own podcast. Yeah. Speaking of books, I also have my own book.
What's your book called?
So I'm the author of Finding You in Every Script, which came out last year. It's on Amazon. It's in Barnes & Noble. I also have a journal that comes along with it, Finding You Journal, because journaling is amazing as well. That's another way that you can start to search your heart, to find that peace, to find that joy, to find whatever you feel like you need. It's inside of you, but you just got to kind of dig the treasure of you. So I do have that. I also have a podcast, like you said. It's Her Thoughts, Our Views. That comes on every Monday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 4:30 a.m. Pacific time, but it's recorded. It's live, but it will be recorded. So you can find that on my platform, which I'm on IG, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, Raina Shante Massard. I also have TV shows in the works, music coming up. So yeah, just follow me to see what's coming up next.
And what's that TV show you have?
Yes, so there is a TV show that we have called Family Therapy. So that is going to be a show about a family where the mom, she's a family therapist, but she also has, her husband and her children that she is helping to guide. And I mean, it's sort of like a Cosby Show type of vibe, but it's definitely contemporized.
What's the one you showed me, Dhar Man?
Yes. Oh, yes. So
That's
you might know me from already. I've been a series regular on Dhar Man Studios on YouTube, where they have he has over 36 billion views and 18 million.
Spell that for the
Sure, Dhar Man is DharMann Studios. Dhar Man Studios. So you can check me out. I'm on probably over 100 episodes on Dhar Man Studios, though. So yeah. So you can find me there. Of course. Thank you. God bless. MakepeaceU.
All right.
Bye.